Pag-usapan pa naman natin yung mga basic integration naman. So, integration is the opposite of differentiation. So, pag sinabi natin integration, it is the process of getting the integral of the function. While differentiation naman is getting the derivative of a function. So, meron po tayo dito apat na functions and we need to find their integrals. Okay? So, let's say for example, integral of 7x cubed minus 7x plus 9 dx. So here, ang gagawin natin is to segregate each term naman. Paghihiwalay po natin yung bawat term. So in number 1, how many terms do we have? Tatlo. One term, another term, and the last term. So pag sinabi natin yung term, it is separated by operator, which is minus or plus. Yun yung gagawin natin. So the answer for number 1 is integral of 7x cubed dx minus the integral of 7x dx plus the integral of 9 dx. So yung gagawin natin, okay? Para makuha natin yung integral for number 1. Ano next na gagawin? Now we will use the power rule for integration naman. So yung power rule for integration is ano? So sulat natin dito power rule for integration we have, so integral of x raised to n dx is equal to what? So x raised to n plus 1 all over n plus 1. Don't forget to write c as your arbitrarily constant. Okay? So anong ginagawa sa power? Nag-add tayo ng 1 and whatever power we obtain on your numerator, yun yung magiging denominator natin. Okay, balikan natin to. So we have 7x cubed, di ba? So we will apply the constant multiplicity rule. So ilalabas natin yung 7 magiging 7 integral of what? Of x cubed dx minus same lang din, ilalabas natin. So 7 integral of x dx, then we have 9 dx. Okay? Yun yung mangyayari sa ating integral kanina. Okay, after, we will apply the power rule na nasa taas kanina. So the answer for this is 7 multiplied by, what is the integral of x cubed? Anong ginagawa sa exponent? Plus 1. So this is x raised to the 4th over, kung ano yung power na nasa taas, yun yung magiging denominator. So that is 4. Minus 7 multiplied by the integral of x is power is 1 plus 1, that is 2, then over 2 kasi 2 yung ating exponent, plus take note that the constant rule naman for integration, lahat ng integration ng constant is the constant itself plus kung ano yung magiging integrating variable natin. So if this is the dx, so with respect to x tayo. So mag-a-add lang tayo ng x sa constant natin. And don't forget to add your c because we're talking about indefinite integral here. Okay? So next, ano na natin? I-simplify. So we have 7 fourths x raised to 4 minus 7 halves x raised to 2 plus 9x plus c. And this is the final answer for number 1. Questions? Okay, so let's find the integral of number 2. We have x raised to 3 halves plus 2x plus 3 dx naman. So paano natin kukunin to? Same process kanina sa number 1, we will segregate each term. Okay, so ano yung term natin? X raised to 3 halves, okay, followed by dx plus 2x, so integral of 2x dx plus the integral of 3 dx. So yun yung gagawin natin ihiwalay lang po natin yung bawat terms nila. Then ito, ilalabas natin, so magiging 2 na dito siya, may iwan sa loob si x. So, apply power rule. So, x raised to 3 halves. Yung power natin is 3 halves. Plus 1 is 5 halves. Again, whatever the power is, yun yung magiging denominator natin. Okay, plus 2. Power ng x is 1. Plus 1, that is 2. So, over 2 din tayo. Then, this is constant. Maglalagay na tayo ng x. Because we're dealing with the x. So, with respect to x tayo. So, the answer is 3x plus c. Okay. Rule in fraction naman. Maintain the numerator. Multiply by the reciprocal of your denominator. Baliktarin na natin. That is 2 over 5. So, 2 divided by 3 is 1. May iwan na lang sa x squared plus 3x plus c. You can simplify this further. Kung gagamit tayo ng radical, the answer is 2. What's the answer? 2. So, this is square root of x raised to 5. Or that is simply x squared, square root of x all over 5 plus x squared plus 3x plus c. So this is the final answer for number 2. Next, item number 3. So number 3 naman natin is a fraction. So anong gagawin natin dito? Because this is considered as 1/3. So yung gagawin nyo is pag-iwalay natin into 2 terms. Itong nasa taas. Okay? So ang mangyayari dito, magiging x squared all over x squared plus 4 all over x squared dx. Then saka na po natin ihiwalay bawat term yung etong sagot natin. So we will get x squared divided by x squared is 1. So magiging dx na lang yung natitira dito plus 4 over x squared dx. So ito na po ay magiging form niya. Okay? Then this is, what's the constant? 1. Okay, so this is x. And this one, we need to use the power rule. Pero yung x ray natin nasa baba, ano gagawin natin? Iaakyat natin siya sa taas. So anong mangyayari sa kanya? Pag inakyat po natin yung nasa baba na may variable, lahat ng exponent nito magiging inverse. If this is positive, magiging negative. If this is negative, magiging positive pag inakyat. So copy mo na yung 4, akyat natin yung x. So since this is positive, magiging negative yung exponent, followed by the x. Then we can simplify further. So x plus, okay, ilabas si 4. May iwan sa x raised to negative 2. Apply natin yung power rule. Negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1. Divide by negative 1 plus the constant. Okay, simplify further. 4 divided by negative 1 is negative 4. X raised to negative 1 plus c. So yung pinaka-final answer, dapat yung variable natin contains only positive number. Okay, or positive exponent. This is negative, so babalik na rin ulit natin. We will take the reciprocal of this, pero yung magiging power becomes positive na. So the answer is negative 4 over x plus c. This is the final answer for number 3. Last item, number 4. So given po natin is the square of 2t squared minus 1 dt naman. Okay, so anong gagawin natin dito? We will expand first. Okay, pahabain muna natin to. So this one is also the same as 2t squared minus 1 times 2t squared minus 1. Okay, FOIL method, we will get 4t to the 4th power minus 2t squared minus 2t squared plus 1 dt. Okay, then combine line terms, pwede natin pagsamahin ito. We will have 4t to the 4th minus 4 2t squared plus 1 dt. Then we will segregate each term. So we will get 4t to the 4th dt minus 4t squared dt plus 1 dt or simply dt. Then we will apply the constant multiplicity rule. Ilabas natin. So ito magiging 4. Integral of t to 4th dt minus, same lang din, ilabas, t squared dt plus the integral of dt. Then apply the power rule tayo. So we will have 4 plus 1, yung 4th na to, magiging t to the 5th over 5 then. Minus 4, ito plus 1 tayo, so magiging 3 over 3. This is 1, so maglalagay na tayo ng t. with respect to t, then plus c. Then we will have 450 to the fifth minus 4 t cubed plus t plus c. This is the final answer for number 4. Now, again, dapat alam na natin yung mga rules for integration. Again, we're talking about